What up, folks? Cajun Blaze here, and tell you what, it's been hot. These summer days down here in South Louisiana, we don't get much cool breeze breaks in July and August. And here we are right smack dab in the middle of July, and it is hot. So I'm sitting out here, I got my fan on. I hope it's not too loud for you guys. Got my fan blowing, try to keep a little breeze, and listening to a little smooth jazz in the background, and sipping on a little margarita with a little lime and orange mixed in with it. Now that's refreshing. Ça c'est bon. So today I'm gonna sit out here and I'm gonna fire up this little this is an Indian Motorcycle Cigar, made in the Dominican Republic, handmade. It's a Habano wrapper, ultra premium cigar. I got this at Cigar Cove. They had a little pack with 4 or 5 cigars in it, and $25 you got like 5 cigars. Gonna cut my the cap off with my Spyderco. This is the Tenacious. And we're gonna cut just a little sliver. You don't need to cut too much off. Just a little sliver of that edge off that cap. And there you go. You can see just a little piece cut off there. Good draw. Let you see that. It's not the prettiest cut, but a good blade. You don't, if you already carry a knife, you don't have to worry about carrying a cigar cutter with you. But you are gonna need some fire. So I got my little Zippo. My little Cajun Blaze YouTube Zippo with that flame insert. And we're just gonna toast her right up here. So, funny story, my wife was craving some yogurt, and you may or may not know, last January we had a little ice down here. Long story short, we went to the yogurt land while there was ice all over the place, and I ended up slipping and falling and breaking my leg. Ended up breaking my leg back in January. Was down a few months with a broken bone right above the ankle. So my doctor, after a couple surgeries, made the leg great again. And my wife had a craving for some yogurt, and after 8:30 it was buy one get one free. Like I need yogurt. But anyway, we went down there and I picked up a couple of yogurts. Well, I drove up and there was a little family sitting right outside in the patio area eating their yogurt, and lo and behold, as I'm walking up, I recognized the dude sitting in the chair. It was my doctor. I said, "Hey, you're the bone doctor." And he looked at me like I was crazy because I'm sitting there yelling at him. And then he recognized me. I mean, how can you forget a fella like this after having one surgery and then having an infection and having to do another surgery? Well, I guess he was able to remember me right off. And I said, "Dude, how ironic is it that you are sitting at the same spot where I slipped and broke my leg?" I slipped and broke my leg in the parking lot, and he's at that yogurt land eating ice cream with his family, and he's the one that fit. A small world. In Lafayette, Louisiana, you got, I don't know, 125,000 people in the city, and he was sitting there at the same time that I was going to get some yogurt, and he's the doctor that fixed my leg where I slipped and broke my leg back in January. Anyway, I thought that was so cool. So, probably scared the hell out of his wife and his poor daughter. You know, they're just sitting there eating in peace. And here I walk up and I just busted up the whole quiet time for him. But I didn't stay too long. I didn't overextend my welcome. I said my howdy do, and I left. I went and got my yogurt and I split. So anyway, the leg is great. I've been back at work for months, and life is good. But yeah, man, summer down here in South Louisiana is hot. But if you got a little fan and you got some breeze blowing on you, fire you up a cigar. Look how pretty that cigar is. Indian Motorcycle. Beautiful wrapper. Make sure there's no fly in here. And a nice handmade top shelf Padron Margarita. Hope you guys and gals have a wonderful evening too. I know I sure am. Take care of yourselves, and we'll holler at you boys and girls later. Cajun Blaze always says, not A, not B, but see ya in the next video, that is. Y'all take care now.